What's up, guys? Kristen Dudek for WFIT, and tonight we're here at the FMM Alumni event. Now, as you can see, this room is empty, but we're only moments away from it being all filled up with FMM alumni. Now, while they get a chance to mingle and network, we're going to catch up with a few of them and see what it's like to actually work in the industry. Also, we have guest speaker Colleen Kelly, who is the president of U.S. Wholesale for Tommy Hilfiger. So don't go away, guys. I'm here with Renee Cooper, who is the chair of the FMM department. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. How are you, Kristen?
I'm excellent. Now tell us a little bit about the event we have going on tonight.
This is our third annual FMM alumni event, and we're so excited to have almost 100 FMM alumni coming to visit this evening. And we've been really lucky to build a nice database that tells us where many of our graduates are, and of course Facebook and LinkedIn have been instrumental in helping us keep in touch. And Facebook and LinkedIn have actually been facilitated by some of the grads who are on our advisory board. We have our graduate advisory board also. So we're really excited that this is all coming together and everybody's so happy and it's looking good. But we get a chance to talk and share experiences, and everybody gets to network, which is so important too.
I'm here with Dean Robin Slacken. How are you doing tonight?
Good, thank you. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Now tell us a little bit about the opportunities that alumni have coming to tonight's event.
Well, it's a great opportunity for them to network, to get to see each other or get to know each other. Great way to, for job opportunities. They start to talk to each other. They go, oh, there's an opening in my company, or maybe I'm not happy, and they can find out about it. So it's a really wonderful thing. Plus, it's just a great way to get to know and see what everybody's doing. You kind of sometimes lose track of people, and what better way than to do this? I think it's great.
Absolutely. We also have Colleen Kelly from Tommy Hilfiger coming.
Yeah, she's a good friend of mine, and she's going to talk about how she got to where she got to, her experience, and everybody sitting here is going to think, well, that could be me in 5 years, 10 years. So I think that it's a great way to learn and to experience what somebody else has done.
I'm here with the president of U.S. Wholesale of Tommy Hilfiger and tonight's guest speaker, Colleen Kelly. How are you doing tonight?
Great, thank you.
Now tell us a bit about your experience in the industry.
I've been in the business about over 25 years. Started out in retail and then kind of found my way into wholesale. And basically just worked my way up through a lot of great companies into where I finally wound up at Tommy. The great thing about the industry is all the change that happens all the time, so it keeps you from getting bored. So I think it's just the change keeps you, it's like every day is a new job, and I think it keeps you alive and ready to face new challenges.
And speaking of change, we have like a whole new generation coming in with the alumni here tonight. What do you think they can offer the fashion industry?
Oh, I just think that the fashion industry always needs fresh, young, new perspective. I think if the executives of the fashion industry grow old with the industry, it won't succeed. So you always have to bring in young people because they recognize the trends.
I'm here with FIT alum Amanda Molinaro. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm excellent. Now, you graduated last year, right?
Yes, May of 09.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about your experience at FIT and where you are now.
Okay, FIT, everyone makes fun of me because I'm the big cheerleader. I loved going to school here. Well, I'm not physically, but
Okay.
I love the school. I think it's really great that it's specialized. I think you can learn a lot here, and the community's great, and you get to live in New York City, so what beats that?
And you work at Aeropostale now?
For Aeropostale, I'm doing assistant merchandising for them in women's graphics.
Okay. And so do you think that FIT prepared you well for the industry?
Completely. I must say that I started with people from at Aero at the same time, and I can just see that there's a few things that FIT has taught me that I've known, and newbies that come from a different background that's not specialized in fashion, they're a little behind. So yeah, totally. I think FIT really prepared us.
I'm here with another FIT alum, Amanda Burson. How are you?
Good, thanks. How are you?
I'm excellent. Now tell us where you are at in your career right now.
I work at a company called Danico Apparel Group. We manufacture lingerie.
Okay.
So I work on the private label team, and then we also have a branded label, Notori Intimates.
Did you have a tough time due to the economy finding your first job, or did it kind of flow nicely for you?
No, it was definitely tough at first. There were many times where I wanted to give up, and I said I was never going to find a job, but I just kept going. I kept doing my research, contacting people. It was all about my networks and everything and everyone who I was meeting. So basically networking is number one. That's where it got me where I needed to be.
So where are some events besides things like this that you were able to network in to find the connection?
Well, I had a lot of internships through FIT, so I kept in contact with all those people, all my supervisors, all the people I worked with, and I just kept emailing them, saying hi, seeing what was going on, and then I also did a lot of research online and trying to see where my friends were working and where I could get connections.
I'm Natalie Berinsky. I went to FIT for 4 years. I graduated in 2007 with an FMM, so all 4 years, staged through. When I left FIT, I went into sales at Eli Tahari for about a year and a little bit. And then I have a lovely friend who works at Macy's who recruited me into the Macy's buying organization, so I'm an assistant buyer there in cosmetics.
Elaine Ruggiero came to FIT right out of high school, 4 years. I graduated an FMM degree. I actually went into the International Fashion Merchandising Program, spent a year in Florence, which I highly recommend to everybody. Don't do the semester, do the full year. It's amazing. Graduated, got a job right away at Macy's as an assistant buyer. Didn't go through the training program, and I'm still at Macy's. Moved on to a second level position.
Hi, my name is Natalie Ligomari. I went to FIT for 4 years. I graduated in 2007 with a fashion merchandising management degree. I started right out of college with New York & Company as a buyer, assistant buyer, and I was there for 3 years, and now I'm at Loft buying. So I thought FIT was a great school. I would do a lot of internships, make a lot of connections. People here know what they're talking about.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Dev. I graduated in 2007 with FMM. I was actually fortunate enough to get a job my sophomore year while going to school. So I did a sales assistant position for a jewelry company. And after that, I was the product developer for the Gap brands for all of their accessories. And I did that for about 2 years. And now I am currently working for an accessories company as the brand manager for several QVC lines. And I also am a designer for several other lines. And I work with a lot of prints and designs and things of that nature. I would suggest doing a lot of internships. That's one thing that I wish I would have done more of. I think you build so many connections that way. So I would say to do that, and then really network with your professors, because most of them still work in the industry and they have so many connections that you would not even think of.
All right, FIT. So we sat down with a whole bunch of FIT alum, and it seems like internships and networking are the way to get the job. I'm Kristen Dudek for WFIT, and that's about it here from the FMM Alumni event. I'll see you next time.